Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss. Last time we completed the 4th scenario, a new ally in the Sword of Frost campaign, and this time we are going to be starting on the 5th one, so let's get to it. The capture. Tarnum has captured Gelu's friend, Ufritan, so he can learn where to find the Sword of Frost. Tarnum and his 2 best captains will carry over to the next scenario with all their skills, spells, and experience. All heroes are limited to level 26. Okay, so we are playing on a small map, on hard as usual, and 10 Harpy Hags or 10 Evil Eyes. I think I'm going to take the Evil Eyes. I pushed my troops hard and fast to catch up to Gelu. Those that couldn't keep up were left behind. It was the Nighan way. Unfortunately, I marched too far too fast. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by the elven troops. I knew this plan was risky when I first heard it, but it would take a risk such as this to learn where Gelu expects to find the Sword of Frost. Just as Nys predicted, Ufritan remained behind. But Nys didn't foresee the dwarf's ingenuity. Ufritan waited for my forces to catch up to him before he came out of hiding, attacking quickly. That first ambush cost me dearly, nearly crippling my army. Then he gave me an opportunity to surrender. That was his mistake. By backing off, Ufritan has given me an opportunity to dig in and rebuild my forces. Let him think I'm too weak to fight. Soon, his compassion will come back to bite him. Alright, good to know. So, yes, we have Tarnum, Damacon, and Gunner. Damacon's stats are much better than I thought they were. Alright, good to know. And let's see, we have 2 frozen cliffs to start. And, okay, so excuse me. Let's go into town. And, haha, yes, we have an Azure Dragon at our disposal. Very nice. And we have a very nicely built town. So, I think what we'll do is get a Mana Vortex for the time being, upgrade all of our units, buy out everybody, like so. And with this army, this army itself isn't that strong, but with one Azure Dragon, it really boosts the strength, so a lot of enemies are most likely going to avoid fighting us, which is nice. Okay, let's do this quickly, trade this over, and give Gunner the Legs of the Legion. And since the town is built up pretty well for us already, what I think I'll do is focus mainly on getting the 30,000 gold needed to recruit an Azure Dragon, because the more of those I can get, the better, obviously. The old knight living in this crumbling house is friendly enough. He offers you a small meal and good conversation, but his home provides little protection from the icy winds blowing outside. Before you leave, you ask the man if you could help him in any way. His only request is for you to find the artifact he has been looking for all these years, but has not been able to obtain. What artifact, you ask? And a bit of a spelling error here and here, but whatever. The Sword of Hellfire. It has eluded me for many years, and now I am too old to search for it. Before I die, I would like to find this evil blade so I can destroy it, the knight says. When you agree to help, he tells you he doesn't expect you to do it for free. Nearby is a stash of 40 mercury. If you bring him the sword, he will trade it for the mercury. Okay, that is definitely something we'll want to do, because alongside a large amount of gold, we also need 20 mercury. Yeah, so it's going to be a while before we get there, but once we do, it definitely will be worth it. Okay, so we need a Keymaster's tent to get there, which is right over here, guarded by a few crystal dragons. We'll make it there eventually. For now, we just want to keep exploring and gathering resources, and actually we do need a tavern. Okay. Very good. Ah, and there's a town right here. Okay, let's continue just grabbing all these resources. We do need to get a blacksmith, because we don't have a ballista. Okay, let's also get this Redwood Observatory. Okay, so they have towns at each corner, it looks like. Do they have a town up here as well? We shall find out momentarily, but for the time being, Tarnum is going to take this town over. And they do have a town up here. So, here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna continue grabbing all these resources, as we've been doing. Yeah, so now you can really see. Normally I would think a pack of unicorns would probably want to fight us, but with the one Azure Dragon, no one wants to fight. Okay, let us move the Harpies up, move the Minotaurs up, and the Dragons. Okay, and let's see. I think if we cast slow, we might be able to win without them getting a turn, which would be very nice. And let's not have them return. Instead, let's have them attack the elves and stay there. Very good. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to win actually. But we can do a decent amount of damage to them. Oh, and they won't be running away. Okay, so we do one. Very nice. And that is a free town. Not anymore. Okay, let's quickly take it over. Oh, our poor harpies. Okay, let's see. Do we have anything that can hit two people at once? Does not look like it, so let's just use Resurrection on our harpies, because I don't want to have to lose troops unnecessarily. And since we have a Mana Vortex, it's not like our spell points running out will be a problem. Okay. Yeah, another very nicely built town. Okay, and Damacon can squeeze by, which is perfect, because... Oh, okay. A messenger from Ufriton. Ufriton? I think Ufriton. I like the way that sounds, so I'll just say that instead. Came today demanding my surrender. We have given you more time than you deserve, the messenger said. If you don't drop your weapons now, we will kill every last one of you. I nodded, and a moment later an arrow appeared in the messenger's arm. I stepped in front of the man, who looked up into my eyes, knowing that he had made a terrible miscalculation. When you wake, go tell your boss he better make sure I'm dead next time, because I will never give up. Then I punched the messenger so hard I felt his jaw shatter beneath my knuckles. It felt good. That's what frightened me. Oh, that's pretty intense. Oh, and there is the Sword of Hellfire, along with the Sword of Judgment and the Titan's Gladius. Some pretty good artifacts there, I do have to say. Okay. Damacon, you can go get yourself in Azure Dragon. Very, very good. And let's just go clear out all these guys. We're missing some Mercury now. But we can get that relatively easy. And... do you have a spell? You do. Okay, let's see. 185. Okay. This is definitely going to be doable with that army. And let's see, Town Portal. Ah, yes, Town Portal and Meteor Shower. Wow. Those are the two spells I wanted. The Dwarf Ufrian commands his army from behind the gate in the south. My advisor Kilkick informed me this morning. Unfortunately, we cannot pass through this gate without visiting the Green Keymaster's tent first. And where do I find this tent? I asked. I pretended not to care as I ate my breakfast. Some of my spies have found it northwest of here, but the enemy has surrounded them. We'll have to hurry. They will protect the tent as long as they can, Kilkick said. I nodded, dismissing him with a wave of my hand. Okay, and yeah, Green Keymasters was guarded over here. And in order to get through there, we need the blue one. But at least we know they can't escape, because I think only Tarnum can unlock that. So we'll have plenty of time to get all the power-ups for all of our heroes. Yeah, no matter how much morale they get, they won't be able to do anything to the Azure Dragon, and I love it. Finally, we get to experience its power. Because last time we encountered them, we sadly had to fight against them. And only in the last clash scenario did we really get to use them, and for only one battle. Which is quite sad. Okay. Let's do this. Very nice. And we might as well just delete these harpies. They aren't going to do anything. And with this Azure Dragon with the speed of 19, a Damacon should be able to make it around very easily. Okay, let's see. It's going to be Miners Guild here. Let's see what this guy. The old Vori elf living in this tree explains that he's willing to recruit some archers to protect him on an important journey to the south. He won't explain why, but he's willing to trade 30 crystals for the temporary use of 40 grand elves. Okay, that's actually pretty easy to come by. Huh. Not a bad army. Nothing we really have to worry about. Yeah, we'll need to get to that other rampart though as quickly as possible, so we can just focus on building up our armies, and in the meantime we can just send our heroes about. Oh, actually, if we I sort of messed up in the sense that if I didn't take any of these other dwellings, could have gave ourselves an extra Azure Dragon every week. Assuming we have the resources for it, obviously, which for the time being we really don't. Okay, I think we need more power. And Damacon, yeah, look at that. 2,600 movement points. Very nice. And what can we learn in here? Artillery, Wisdom, Pathfinding, Leadership. He already has both of those, so no need to go there. And I forgot to flag that Crystal Cavern. Interesting. And let's see. Really nothing to build in these towns. Don't really need the troops because we have Azure Dragons and a good amount of troop variety in our dungeon already. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this quickly. And I will trade over one Harpy Hag for one Azure Dragon and all the artifacts. Very good. And Damacon can grab this Star Axis, and Tarnum can go and deal with the enemy. Okay. Interesting choice. Yeah, we just have to get rid of the Crystal Dragons as quickly as possible. Okay, I think we'll just actually do this. We're not gonna move out just yet, and we will use slow. And let's take out the elves. And, ooh, that's gonna be a pain, wow. Okay, well, we need to kill the dendroids as quickly as we can. Or else our dragons won't be able to go anywhere. Unless, is this curable? Ah, yes it is. Okay. So let's use the spell and send them over to deal with the crystal dragons. And they have no chance of beating us. So let's just wear them down some more. Okay, so what is our most damaging spell here? 285. Yeah, well, Armageddon is, but I'm not going to use it for obvious reasons. So instead, let's just continue attacking. And who knows, maybe we'll get no morale. Ugh. Oh. Cool. And we can take these guys out like this. Very good. Okay, so let's use a magic arrow so we don't have to waste our dragon's turn on some dendroids and finish off the crystal dragons. Very nice. Yeah, the Helm of Chaos. Nice. Plus 3 to knowledge. We can replace our skull helmet with that. And let's see. We actually can afford another dragon, so let's buy them. Let's head over to our main town. And Damacon can continue grabbing all of these power-ups. Okay, very good. Okay, we got ourselves a decent army now. And since we have money to spare, let us buy the artifact merchant and see what's for sale. Hideous Mask isn't terrible, so I think we'll actually buy that. And that's it. Okay, so a few crystal dragons, 4 of them, so they'll definitely want to fight, because we just saw that. So instead what we can do is grab the gold mine, and let's see, yeah, we're going to need a lot of resources to get those dragons. Oops. Despite his bold behavior in the past, Ufritan has been cautious so far. He refuses to face me in open battle despite numerous challenges. I even allowed Needs and Killkick to displace some of the tortured prisoners outside Ufritan's gate. Nothing. So, Ufritan isn't stupid. And now he probably suspects that I am up to something. Why else would I stay and fight when I could flee and continue my pursuit of Gelu? None of that matters. Ufritan committed himself to this battle. He knows that I will come after him sooner or later, which only means that he will be well prepared for my arrival. And that's probably him down there. And let's send Tarnum over this way, because if we don't, they will take out Damacon. And they're just going to linger. And we do not want that. So, let's actually get rid of Spent quickly. Oh, I don't know why I keep stopping right before the end of my route, but not like it matters. Let's just do no return to speed it up a teeny bit. Very nice. And Euland, why don't you come over? Very nice. And let's see, what do we need to visit with you? Nothing. Okay, so let's actually go grab this Mercury that I missed. Yes, is this? Yes, it is. Euphreton, 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 Euphreton. I need to remember that. And okay. Oh, so we need to go deal with these Crystal Dragons ASAP and get the Keymaster Stent ASAP. And with that, we can actually get another dragon, so let us do that. Okay, and if we cast slow. Okay. Oh, we'll deal with this one that didn't get slowed, and hopefully they stay in attack. Or we could just do that. Haha. Yeah, even the mighty Crystal Dragon can't protect itself from being scared of an Azure Dragon. Ah, look at that. How nice. And just like that. Problem solved. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, you can head back to town. It's actually best to do this. How much money do we make? 10,000 a turn? Okay. Doesn't explain how we got to 65,000 unless the gold I got there gave me that much. Okay, so in the meantime, I hope this works. Damacon can actually just go back to the frozen cliffs and just hang out in that area. Okay, their decision making is very interesting, to say the least. And just to make sure we kill them, let's just use a magic arrow. And now we can head back. Tarnum can go deal with Euland. Could use a meteor shower right here. Not bad. Okay, let's see. Okay, so as always, they attack dragons. It's perfectly fine with me. And it's not like they can do anything about it. And let's attack Melodia. Knees and Killkick brought a dozen troglodytes before me today, accusing them of losing the 2100 gold they were transporting from one of my mines. I need all the gold I can get. How can you lose that much? I shouted. The troglodytes couldn't answer, choosing instead to cower and plead for their lives. Knees, however, offered a possible scenario. They probably went to sleep and didn't post a guard. Elves aren't above stealing when they need to. Who else would take the gold but leave these scum alive and well? Knees said. Sleeping, I slapped the nearest troglodyte hard enough to knock it unconscious. What was I going to do? Showing mercy with these workers would make me appear weak. Mistakes of this caliber were always punished in the same way, death. But I couldn't execute them. You are the luckiest scum I have ever met, I said. He squinted at me curiously and said, Lucky? How are they lucky? I threw my weapon on the ground. Because I can't kill them today, and I really want to. But I had a dream last night that told me I would die in battle with an elven arrow through my neck if I killed any of my own troops today, I explained. I glared at Knees and then the excuse me. I glared at Knees and then at the troglodytes with my eyes as wide as possible, hoping that they would realize this was just one of my moments of insanity. My beholder advisor, however, just scowled at me. He was not pleased. I wasn't going to get away with this one. But I have another idea, I said quickly. I marched in front of the hapless troglodytes. To them I said, I have a mission for you, men. I want you to march on the rampart of my enemy, the dwarf Ephreton. You will bring him back to me alive. Just to be sure you follow your orders, my advisor Nees will accompany you. The troglodytes, who a moment ago thought they were safe, now appeared crestfallen. How could such a small number conquer so many elves and dwarves? It was a suicide mission. But Overlord, Nees said. He realized that his own life would be in danger as well. Oh, don't worry, Nees. I'm not asking you to attack the rampart, just to watch over these troglodytes until they have captured the dwarf or died trying, whichever comes first. Do as I order, because tomorrow I'm no longer restricted from slaying my own troops. At least this way, the poor troglodytes had a chance, even if it was a minuscule one. Unfortunately, something had to be done about Knees. I could tell by his look that I had just earned another enemy. Yeah, minus 2100 gold, that's fine. Let's quickly take this back and deal with them. Okay. Yeah, so maybe these beholders are smarter than I think, because it looks like they are. At least one of them are catching on to Tarnum's little charade. And let's see, we just need to get another marketplace, or two marketplace I should say. So we just need 10 wood. And with this, we can trade all of our resources towards more mercury or more dragons. Okay, let's just head over here quickly. Trade over the 2 dragons, and we'll have Damacon take everything back. And we will attack the town. So 375. Okay, so we can take out the Pegasi. Oh, is this on cursed ground? Okay, well, never mind. We can still use a lightning, or a magic arrow at least, to do a teeny bit of damage. We can still get 2 enemies out with 1 attack. Don't think I have any way of attacking both of them at once, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. So I think we'll take out the dwarves. Our harpies can take out the centaurs. Actually, let's attack the unicorns first, and then we can worry about the centaurs after. Guess I should have attacked the centaurs rather than the unicorns. That's fine though. Okay. Awesome, let's take this. Yes. And we can send over our Azure Dragons. And let's see. Only Overlord Tarnum may pass, shouts one of the Beholder guards. Yes. Okay, let's just take this quickly. And let us head back to town. Okay, very good. Do we not have summon ship as a spell? No, we do not. Okay. Kilcook floated into my tent this morning with a menacing look on his face. I knew the beholder wouldn't be foolish enough to attack me one-on-one, but there was something in his dark eye that told me Kilcook no longer felt any loyalty toward me. So, I stood and called. I want to introduce you to someone, Kilcook. Trongar. The secret slit in the back of my tent parted and a massive black Minotaur King stepped inside. He had he had to bow his great head to avoid tearing the ceiling of my tent. Kilcook, meet Trongar. Trongar, my new bodyguard. I hired him last night, I said. Kilcook studied the Minotaur for a long time, realizing now that I was twice as powerful as before. So, why have you come here, Kilcook, I asked. To report some bad news, Kilcook said. The troglodytes you sent to capture Ufreton were killed, before they even reached his rampart. An elven ambush. Unfortunately, our loyal companion, Nees, was slaughtered as well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am, I said. You may go now. Leave me to my grief. Once I was alone with Trongar, I tossed a heavy bag of gold. That one's dangerous, Trognar said. Yes, I know, but he just lost his strongest ally. It will take him a while to regain his power, I said. Just before Trongar, why can't I say his name? Trongar left the tent, I said. Good work, by the way. I assume the Medusas used elven arrows to make it look like our enemy did it. Yes, they were all too willing to get back on your good graces, and to get at least partial revenge for the death of their sisters, Trongar said. I smiled, but inside my guts were twisting with shame. This kind of treachery was all too easy for me. Okay, well that's pretty interesting actually. Oh, I forgot to unlock this. So I wonder if there's going to be a rebellion of sorts within Tarnum's ranks, now that one beholder's advisor has passed away. I wonder if the others will try to avenge him and make a move to take hold of the power. Well, only time will tell. Okay, so let's just create some more troops and trade over all of our resources. Okay, let's do this. Take some defense since Damacon's is a bit low, and Gunner can actually get power-ups as well. And Tarnum actually needs to head back to town quickly. Yeah, nothing I really care for. And he needs to get a ballista. Okay, very good. Take tactics, get this, head over to the mercenary camp. Ah, they don't even want to fight. Awesome. Okay, so we have enough resources to get some crystal dragons, but I'd much rather get use the crystals to trade for more mercury. So let's just head over to this trader's post. Trading, traders, whatever, and get all the mercury we can. The moment you bring the Sword of Hellfire into the Old Knight's house, you immediately notice a difference. Some of the icicles hanging from the ceiling begin to melt. Are you sure you want to destroy this weapon? You say as you show it to the old man, it can keep you warm at least. No, I have sworn to destroy it, and I will. If you will hand it to me, I will give you this map to the mercury, says the knight. Do you give him the sword now? Yes, we do. 40 mercury. Perfect. And with that, we can get quite a few more dragons. And let's see, it's probably been enough. Yeah, 44. No, we don't have any wood though, so 10 wood quickly. And we just need 40 Grand Elves, and we can complete the Seer's Hut as well. The old Vori elf looks over the Grand Elves you offer him, and seems satisfied with their skills. Good. I have the 30 crystals inside. If you'll wait right here, he says. Do you want to make the trade now? Yes. And Gunnar can actually just hang out in town while Damacon heads back over here and trades all the crystals and gets back to the windmill. And now let's see, 2 and 2. Let's just head up to here and grab these two. And let's see, do I have all the power-ups taken? Yes, we just need to head down here with Damacon and Gunnar, and that's it. Okay, Gunnar is up here, so oops. Let's do this quickly and head over here. And let's actually equip the Sword of Judgment and get 2 more dragons since we can. Up here. Let's quickly take this since we haven't flagged it. 1, 2. Very, very good. And let's go. Okay. Okay, that is everything visited. Perfect. So we can camp with these two. Actually, let's head back here to replenish our spell points and just get some more troops just to be safe. And we will save, because you never know what could happen. Yeah. But I think 13 Azure Dragons alone would be enough to deal with this. Okay, so let us attack. Okay, so we definitely want to cast slow as usual, and let's see. Well, we can get rid of Pegasi Dragons by doing this, so let's do it. The dragons, crystal dragons didn't get slowed. How fun. Not like it really matters. Still just a bit of a pain. Yeah, they're just gonna continue dealing with these guys. So let's just take out this army. Oh, they didn't even get a chance to go. Oh, nice. I wonder if they'll be able to take out a dragon. Probably not at this rate. No morale, sadly. Okay, let's see. 300 health. Okay. Well, I'm not losing a dragon this time. Alright. Awesome. And Ogre's Club of Havoc, that's +5 to attack. And Targ of the Rampaging Ogre, that's +4 to defense. Or 5, excuse me. Okay, congratulations. You have completed your quest to defeat the enemy hero, Freeton. Victory is yours. Awesome. Okay, so that was the 5th scenario, the capture, for the Sword of Frost campaign. And next time we will be starting on the 6th one, Tunnels of Ice. Until then, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.